Guys, so I came to JSPCA this morning. They opened 8 o'clock. I came here at 7:57. And they said I can get Onyx this morning. You have no idea how happy I am. I don't know. I think you can still see the swollen eyes. I was crying for almost 24 hours. Jeez. And we're getting Onyx this morning. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to video him. I just can't wait. So we're gonna see him soon. They're doing the last rounds. They're gathering his medication for me to pay for, and I'm getting my baby soon. Lord of His mercy. I had a long time. I haven't been so stressed in a long time. We're getting Onyx. We have him. We have the baby. So, gosh, what is this? So as soon as we get home, I'm going to show you the baby even more. I am so excited right now, guys. When I tell you I'm relieved, I mean I'm relieved. What happened was the cap had a little liquid in it. Like if you turn it over, you know when you have liquid in a bottle, but it kind of touched the cork. So if you turn it over, it doesn't drip because it's not a lot to even drip. So water was added to that, and then the cotton was dipped in it to clean his ear. Guys, when I tell you in flush, which is normal because it is some of the liquid ran into his ear, Onyx had so much. I mean, first of all, he was okay the whole evening. In the morning, he wasn't up, he wasn't barking as usual, nothing. He was just there sitting and staring. I saw him getting up to go pee, and he just fell and messed up his whole self with urine. So I carried him outside to put him down, and his head dropped, and then I tried to put him down, and he just fell on his side. That's when I realized that I had to bring him to the vet. Carried him to the vet, and he started getting stiff when I was bringing him. So I thought he was just stretching, not knowing that these were the first couple signs of a seizure. Carried him into the vet now, and they asked me what happened, and I told them he jumped out of my lap because I thought that was the problem at first, not knowing it was the chemical that was used to clean his ear. Then I said, wait, there's another thing. This chemical was used to clean his ear, only to find out that that's what he's allergic to. So same time, JSPCA is one of the most amazing places to bring your animal. Trust me when I tell you, they were so proactive, so supporting. Those vets and the technicians are just amazing people. The cleaners, they're just amazing people. So just making some tea while I talk. So they hooked him up on some saline, and because he's so small, they couldn't find his vein. They couldn't find a needle for his little veins. Anyway, hook him up now, and he started getting stiff again, but this time he was frothing at the mouth. His nose was leaking liquid, and he got so stiff. So they're like, oh, this is a seizure. So they got some Valium, I think, and they put that into the tube to relax his muscle, kind of sedate him so that the seizure can stop and all of the fluids can run through properly. They had to make the drip so slow because his body is too little, and they can't overload him because he's so tiny. Anyway, I was just bawling the whole time, crying. People had to be consoling me. Other animal caretakers and animal parents and fur parents were just consoling me. The The vets were very supportive. It was just it was a really rough time, but the support was just, it was well appreciated, because I thought I was going to lose Onyx. I thought I failed Onyx. I felt as if I failed him. Anyway, they told me that I can't bring him home because this is severe and they need to watch him. So I walked around and I saw a lot of dogs that have a broken leg, wounds, but well taken care of. And the vets at that place, when I see the love they have for the animals, they were just walking around, calling the animals by their names, touching them, even some big, aggressive looking dogs. The cats are I literally want to volunteer at that place. The love they have for them is just admirable. So anyway, put Onyx in a crate, and he was just laying there. It was really sad to see him. I'll put a video soon. I'll put a video of how he looked in his crate. He's 1.6 pounds, guys. When the vet told me that what I used on him was way too strong, and a matter of fact, I'm not supposed to be using it on these breeds, I was just startled. He was basically saying that's 3 milliliters. The concentration should be 3 milliliter of that to 8 gallons of water, which means I won't be using that ever again. And I'd recommend all my friends to not use that product. And it's sold in every single pharmacy, every single pet store. It's there. Starts with the S. Anyway, people, and the only reason the product was used is because he was itching his ears. I mean, just to get him out of the discomfort. But I was telling my mom that, it's the vet said the whole vinegar and water, but that was used, It was a very painful, stressful. I went to the gym, yes, but I was crying while I was on a treadmill. I was crying while I was doing my rows. I was crying through the whole workout because it was just painful that I took up this puppy. I decided to be his mom. I decided to take care of him and provide a safe place for him to grow. And I am the one that put him at this risk of losing his life. So I felt as if I betrayed him. I just felt really horrible. Anyway, when I left him there, I was talking to him a little and he was trying to get up, but he fell, trying to get up again and fell. So I realized that hearing my voice, he kind of got a bit excited. So I'm like, okay, I can't leave him there for long. So in the afternoon, I went back. This time when I went back and I was calling him, no response. He was breathing, but he wasn't opening his eyes. He was just there. And then all of a sudden, he got so stiff and started foaming at the mouth again, and the eyes bulging, and his teeth were showing. It was just a horrible, and his head was hitting in the cage. It was such a horrible, and then so I screamed for the vets, and then they're like, oh my gosh, and they gave him some more Valium and fixed him a little. Fixed him a little on the thing and watched him, and he was doing better. I left again. And they were open at 8. I was there way before 8. Well, not way, but I was there before 8, and I walked in hoping that I'd hear the good news. Of course, I already prepared because I'm saying I am bringing home my baby today. So I went there with his new towel. I cleaned his toys. I cleaned the place. His crates. I was just ready to get him, and then one of the technicians were like, "Oh, you're here early, man." And I'm like, "Yes, Have to be. If them did open 4 o'clock, I would be up there. Any time o'clock, I would have been there. So he just went around and he's like, he came back, not saying anything, just whistling. So I'm like, okay, that's a good sign. Then he's like, him good, man. He can bring him home today. Just cleaning him, doing the last set of rounds for the morning and giving him the medication and get myself ready. People, when I tell you, it made my day. It most definitely made my, not even my day. I was devastated. This will be a very memorable moment for me in life because I was blaming myself. My mom was blaming herself because she's the one that came up with to clean the ear with that product because she's used it and her dogs are way bigger, so it wouldn't affect them. So everybody and the prayers, imagine my puppy, so many prayers and our prayers are answered. He is living. He walked this morning, not as fast because of course he hasn't eaten much and he's not as strong, but he's alive. So he walked, he did his number 2, which is a good sign. He ate all his food. He drank water, he peed, he tried to play with a leaf, but now he's sleeping and he sleeps a lot more than before, but that's because he's just tired. So now he's sleeping again, hence why I'm not talking too loudly because my baby needs to sleep. So I can't do the excitement. So yeah, happy. And for those who cared and for all of the well wishers and for all of the condolences, I appreciate it. Mister, look how my dog almost dead. Look how my little puppy almost dead. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, creator of this universe. People, I had no appetite. I couldn't eat. Sleeping, no. I couldn't wait till 8 o'clock tomorrow to go look for Onyx. And he is here. Sleeping out hell though, but he's here. So I'll keep you updated. He's been through a lot in his little 9 weeks. Imagine the eyes just opened 2 months ago. Just opened November. He's a Scorpio. I don't usually get along with Scorpio men, but the Scorpio puppy is giving me a whole different perspective on Scorpio men. Well, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please like this video if you do. Subscribe for more content and hit the bell notification to be suitable. Hit the bell notification to be notified as soon as I post another video. I too am very sleepy. My eyes are getting a little droopy. Want to sleep. Gonna do a little work and then go sleep. But yeah, guys, that's it for now. Hasta la vista, babies. Mwah.